I'm going to show you how to make beef stew. You're going to start with a chuck roast, about 3 pounds or so. You need garlic, you need broth, beef broth, you need some tomato paste, carrots, potatoes, onions, mushrooms, salt and pepper, and then some staples like flour and olive oil. As you cut the meat, put it in a bowl with flour, salt, and pepper. Meat is always a little bit easier to cut if it's slightly frozen. You have your meat all chopped up into flour, salt, and pepper. Got your garlic chopped. I used 3 full cloves of garlic. Working on cutting up the onion. You should have 2 pots. You want your big pot for your stew and then a frying pan. We're going to start with. Coat it with olive oil on the bottom. Heat it to medium high temperature, and we are going to brown the meat in that, and then as it's browned we're going to add it to this pot. Put a tiny little bit of olive oil in that pot. The other thing we're going to put in this pot, optional, but we do a vegetable puree. If you've seen any of my other videos how to puree vegetables, you know that we do a lot of sweet potato because my family does not like sweet potato. So that's a good one to put in this beef stew. You can also do cauliflower puree or zucchini puree. Pumpkin actually works pretty well in here, or red bell pepper. Brown this meat up. Got my carrots done, my potatoes ready to go. This is an excellent time to open yourself a bottle of red wine. Pour yourself a glass. You're also going to put it in the pan, just like that. Touch more oil. Onions. That puree is just about melted. Add the wine. About a cup. Turn it to low. While your onions are cooking, you can prepare your mushrooms. After your onions have cooked for about 6 minutes, turn it down just a little bit. Add your garlic, your mushrooms, and saute about another 4 minutes. I'm going to turn off your skillet, and you're going to add your mushrooms, onions, and garlic to your pot. A little salt and pepper. You're going to add your tomato paste and your beef broth. Stir it all up. Turn it up to medium heat for 40 minutes. Your stew has been simmering. Okay, you're going to add your potatoes and your carrots. And actually, I found on the bottom of my freezer some old green beans that I had frozen from the garden last summer. I'm going to simmer this for about an hour more. You want to just keep tasting it, and when your vegetables start to get tender, then you know you're ready to go. It has been 1 hour. This stew has been simmering, and now is an excellent time to stir it, taste it, season it, see where we're at. Needs more salt. A little rosemary. The potatoes are just about done. Not quite though. I'm gonna give it probably another 45 minutes of simmering. And we're gonna divvy it up into these bread bowls. Rattrap Productions, where we teach you how to do stuff. Today we taught you beef stew.